guys, Sean coming in. Got another battle replay for you here on Total War Rome 2. Welcome back to the Land Diseases. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the settlement known as Town Center. Right up over here. And welcome back to yet another brand new round. It's a brand new day, brand new round here in the Land of Sieges tournament. Wow, there we go. That was confusing. But yeah, so we do have two new teams. We're on a new bracket. We'll take a look at those teams. So on defense, we have the team Mishmash. We do have an Egypt being commanded by Master of Disaster. And we see a bunch of carrying axemen. He does have a unit of these Rhodian slingers back there. Then we do have a Swaby being commanded by Velocity. We do see some Club Levy, Germanic slingers there, and another Club Levy there. And then finally, we do have a Tylus. He's just slipping away right there. I think that was a Celtic slinger. Tylus being commanded by Xanthopus. I think I'm saying his name correctly. Now, getting out onto the attackers, we do have Team Snags. And we'll take a look at their army. So first, we'll take a look here at Boei being commanded by Mike Oxlong. Haha, 69, giggity. He has 7 sword followers, 3 Osworn, one of those being the general, 1 Levy Freeman, 1 Celtic warrior, 1 naked warrior, and 4 Celtic bowmen. Then we'll take a look here at Arverni, being commanded by Iron Vanguard, and he has 6 chosen swordsmen, 3 Osworn, one of those being the general, 2 Celtic warriors, 4 Gallic hunters, and a giant ballista. And then we have the mighty Carthage over here, being commanded by H-Dog, and he has 5 Libyan infantry, 3 Gallic warriors, 3 Samurai warriors, 1 Scutari. General is the Noble Cavalry, 3 Cretan archers, 1 Balearic slinger. I believe he's got a Balearic slinger with him, yeah? Yeah, 1 Balearic slinger, and he also has a giant ballista, which is right over here. So our Vernies, actually, they're right next to each other. Oh, wow, I didn't even notice that. Okay, well, they're firing at walls. They're looking to make some breaches here, so we're going to wait for this to happen before I get back in onto the video. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Remember, hit the like button, drop comment, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Join the Hungry Wolves Discord. Season 3 is in the works. Rules and everything are being cemented right now, currently in the Hungry Wolves Discord. A lot of conversations going on in the tournament chat about the change of rules and addition of new rules and everything. So if you guys want to get involved, definitely get into the Hungry Wolves Discord. Find yourselves the access card. Get yourselves the tournament card. Grab yourself the gaming card. I mean, grab whatever card you want. Doesn't make a difference. Just do whatever you got, and yeah, get in there, and we'll see you in for next season. But yeah, enough talk. More war. All right, here we are, diving into the beginning of the battle replay. We had some Club Levy up on the front line here from Swaby, taking a lot of shots. I saw the Balearic slingers up here for Carthage getting some shots. Gallic hunters were up here as well, but I think they were firing at the Club Levy that were on the wall here. But all right, you see Arverni has made their way in. Arverni is the first faction to make their way in here, taking on some Egyptian infantry. Again, like I said, Club Levy. We do have some more Club Levy making their way forward, but we do see some Tylus Celtic warriors here now getting closer to the front. Celtic slinger, Celtic slinger, Celtic slinger, another Celtic warrior there, another Celtic warrior there, another Celtic warrior there. So a lot of Celtic warriors for Tylus up near the front line. Hopefully he does have some of those beefy tribal warriors somewhere back there. Maybe even has some Gallo-Thracian infantry. That would be interesting, wouldn't it be? Brutal fighting at the breach here. Arverni Celtic warriors already breaking down. 42 men left in the unit, but they have already brought up some chosen swordsmen. Ooh, towers being burnt. Good. Swaby from the defender burning down the tower. That's actually going to work out, could work out well, especially if that tower falls down on this chosen swordsman. They will lose more men. They're actually losing. They have 120 kills, though, but they are currently losing. Looks like maybe the carrying axemen are assisting in getting the chosen swordsman out of here. What's that other one looking like? Other one's probably still fine. Yeah, but he is starting to get dumped. We do have the slingers there starting to fire away there. Cretan archers now firing as well. Gallic warriors up here for Carthage. Boei now sending in a unit of his Celtic warriors. Okay, so all 3 of the attackers have now been involved in the attack. Tower is on fire. Yeah. There it goes. And it did. It hit some of those chosen swordsmen. I don't imagine that Swaby really cared very much about it hitting the club levy, but the Chosen Swordsman definitely getting dropped is something that the defenders definitely need to do. They need to get these Chosen Swordsmen out of here. All right, Gallic Warriors going to take the break. They're going to try and make their way down over here, but looks like they got held up. Yeah, this Celtic Warrior there from Tyler's held up. We have another Celtic there. Cretan Archers using that quick reload. I'm not sure what they're firing at. Maybe they're firing at the Gallics out there. But he is going to pull them away. 3 kills total for them. They're going to pull back. We do also have another Cretan Archer that's moved up over on this side. I mean, the attackers do have quite... Actually, they have I think almost all of them. There's 2 Gallics there. But pretty much all... well, Bowie Eye's range... Yeah, there is a decent amount of range right here. Look at all that. Look at all that ranged. But all right, there you go. Cretan Archers off on the flank, getting some shots in here, firing into the Celtic Warriors. Bloodsworn up on the front. That would probably be a better unit to be firing at. Less likely of hitting your own guys. It looks like he is now starting to fire in. Might be hitting the Carrying Axeman there as well. Bloodsworn and Carrying Axeman are stacked together, but oh boy. Here comes those mean sword followers now. Mean sword followers in the settlement. This is going to probably be the beginning of the destruction of the initial defensive line. I mean, Chosen Swordsmen are good, but sword followers are just beasts. Sword followers are just straight up animals. Though the one thing that the defenders kind of have in their favor is that the attackers are coming in. They're on top of this berm here. So if they had ranged units, they'd actually be able to get some really good shots. Like this Chosen Swordsman right there, down to 42 men. This unit could still be getting shot, especially by a slinger unit. Do that AP damage, get that really rocking damage in there. That Chosen Swordsman would probably be gone. But look at that, already almost 200 kills. My God. Club Levy, yeah, losing decisively. We got Sword Followers again, another full Sword Follower coming in. This one down to 96 men, only 85 kills, so that one was not very successful. Another one right here, yeah, he's only lost 13 men, 106 kills, but he's fighting Bloodsworn, he's fighting Carrying Axemen. I mean, the Bloodsworn are a good unit. Carrying Axemen, once their Javelins are done, Carrying Axemen are pretty much garbage. The Carrying Axeman right over here, he's only got 1 kill so far. Looked like maybe he was thinking about Javelin. Oh, Gallics. Carthaginian Gallic Warriors now coming in, chasing away the Carrions. Carrions are going to stand ground here. Maybe they're going to throw some Oh, nope, never mind. They're going to eat some javelins. Oh, hold on a second. Yes, the Tribal Warriors have shown up, but they are about to be charged. Oh, no, we got another Bloodsworn coming up here. Sword Followers, I think they're trying to wait for some javelin. Oh, no, they have 133 kills. Never mind, that's that unit. Yeah, Bloodsworn going to charge in, not going to allow them to, they do still have some javelins left. Wow. I was going to say, those Bloodsworn are probably going to try and charge in there just to make sure that these Sword Followers couldn't get any javelins into that Tribal Warrior right there. Tribal Warrior should be able to hold for a decent amount of time. We got Kimberly Bowwomen there for Swaby backing up, and they are actually, yeah, they're getting shot at by both units of the Cretan Archers right there. And, oh, Cavalry. Cavalry. 283 kills. Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm going to go back and find that part of the replay. And I'm going to put it in right here. That is a huge... Wow. That is massive. I mean, I think it's dead now. Yeah, it's out of here. Still, 298 kills with a Camel Spearman double bronze chevron. What all did he get? He got Gallic Hunters for sure. Did he, like, kill off some units or something? He must have. Yep, there's a Gallic Hunter. 111 kills, though. That's the same unit. Yeah, that's all the same unit. Well, it was a solid job. Solid, for sure, solid job with that Camel Spearman. Wow. Guys, here they come. Camel Spearmen getting into these archers. Completely undefended Gallic Hunters. Gallic Hunters. They got the Celtic bowmen forward, but look at this. Oh my God. Just absolutely destroying them. Took a little while for the attackers to recognize what was going on, but now they're going to get into the Celtic bowmen here as well. Oh my God. Yeah, there you go. 230, 240, 250. Going to bounce back again. Where's that Carthage general? He's still way over there. Boii Boii's having to rush infantry. Now Arverni charging his infantry forward. But 283 kills, and that's pretty much what we missed. So our Arverni hunters getting taken out. The Gallic hunters there, 83 kills there. That other unit had 111, so they might not have had a whole lot of ammunition left. But yeah, there you go. Camel Spearmen, 298 kills. Solid job with them. Definitely a really, really, really good job with them. But all right, let's get back into the... Oh, God. There you go. Burning them down. Burning them down. All right, yeah, let's get back into this battle here now. Crazy. All right, let's get back into the replay here. Chosen Swords charging in. Sword Followers once again making their way forward. Celtic Warriors backing up, battle buddying up with the Sword Followers and the Chosen Swordsmen. And try and get in onto some of these tribals. Carrying again up on the front line over here. Let's see how they're doing. 77 kills, 74 men left. Got more range shots now coming in from the Balearics. Wow, far back. Balearics really far away getting shots in here. I'm not really sure if that's conducive. Maybe moving them forward a little bit. No, they are getting shots though. Hold on. Yeah, they're hitting the tribals. I mean, they're hitting the sword side for them as well. So that's actually really helpful for the attackers to try and get rid of these tribals there. Can be bowwomen firing up over the buildings, getting shots into the Chosens. Sword Followers there, Celtic Warriors there. Sword Follower 198. I think this, I know this one's still around, 241. 83 men left in the unit. Now we have some Sam Knights coming in. The Sam Knight Warriors of Carthage going to charge in onto the tribals. Yeah, this tribal warrior unit is getting beat up. Oh, of course, you get in the way, bud. Come on. Oh. Yeah, this tribal warrior unit's pretty much, I'm going to guess it's pretty much done. 79 still in the unit. Wow. Sam Knight, 61 kills. What do we have here? We got some Celtic Slingers on the wall here for Tylus. 104 kills. I guess they're out? No, they are not. They still have, well, I mean, they don't have their daggers in their hands, so maybe they don't. Maybe they still do have ammo. Boii could definitely be killing them, though, for sure. The Camel Spearmen show back up again. Oh, what is this? We got some Carrion Axemen standing outside. 46 kills, 96 men left in the unit. I mean, there's an Osuan right there, so it probably wouldn't be a good idea to do that. Oh, look at this. Cretan Archers, I mean, they have 181 kills. They're probably either out or very close to being out. But they are taking some serious damage there. Celtic Bowmen as well, 41 kills. They are gone. Thorax Swordsman up on the wall there. Carrion Axeman up on the wall. Oh, no, that's Carrion Axeman. Never mind. Oh, that one. I guess he just saw that one was outside. He's bringing it back over here closer to the wall. Have a little bit be safe there. Have any more cavalry from the defenders rumbling around out here? I don't think so. Oh, we just saw the Swaby general for a hot second. I don't think we've seen any of the other generals, though. There's another tribal there. Sobek cultist coming up to the front line from Egypt. All right. Thorax swordsman, thorax swordsman. Thorax, thorax. Okay. All right, club levy holding some javelins. Looks like they're maybe going to try and throw into these sword followers. Taking more losses. That sword follower unit is definitely taking more losses. Chosen swordsman breaking off from the sword followers. Sword followers are making their way in here. They are about to be charged. Oh, trying to get a little bit of a javelin volley there. A lot of those look like they were blocked, though. Yeah, they only killed about 4. Oh, they're losing more now, though. Trying to reform their lines, taking some kills, taking some losses. Sword follower here, though, losing. Club levy and the thorax swords are doing a pretty good job against them so far. Carrying axeman. Oh, my God. Look at this carrying axeman unit. Sneaking around. He's going to try and get into these Galax, but no, there's no way. Oh, my God. Is he actually going to get to them? Oh, he stopped to throw javelins. Oh, well, yeah, they're dead. That carrion's dead. There's an Oathsworn right there. They're dead. Oh, no, he's still going to try and get around him. He's still coming around. Oh, boy, that looked like it hurt. Libyan infantry. Javelin volleys. Nice. Egypt being extremely aggressive here. The cavalry coming out. Carrying axemen coming out. I mean, they're dead. The carrying axemen are definitely dead. Yeah, they're already gone. They're already broken. Jeez. They broke very, very quickly. But, I mean, they got into the Galax. Wow, really? They killed that many of them? They killed 30? I don't think any of the carrying... No, none of them. I don't think any of them survived. Yeah, no, they all died. Okay, they all died. Back inside over here, though. Oh, there's a Oathsworn general for Tylus. Ptolemaic cavalry general now making his way over here. We have... Oh, I thought that was going to say Gallo-Thracian. It says Thracian warriors. Nah. And I think that was a Swordmaster general for Swaby. It was either Swordmaster or Wooden Spear, one of the two. Speaking of Swordmasters, here they are chasing back some sword followers there, chasing them away. Sam Knight's going to intercept, and that could... Yeah, that sword follower, I was going to say, that sword follower is probably going to sneak around here and get the rear attack in on that chosen swordsman. Though we have another tribal moving forward here, so hold on a second. If they can get rid of that sword follower, which that is exactly what it looks like they're going to charge into. Another sword follower here, ready though. 27 kills. Not reaching for their javelins though. Up, there we go. Tossing into those tribal warriors. Dropping them down pretty good. Another volley left in there. Let's see how that Swordmaster is doing. He's doing pretty well. It says he's winning decisively. Now he's starting to lose, though. Sword followers, 2 sword followers charging in onto him. And he might be actually getting shot in the... Oh, no, he's not. I was going to say, I thought maybe these Celtic bowmen were going to shoot at him. Oh! Look at that. Kimberly bowwomen firing into the Celtic bowmen of Bowie. Taking more and more losses. He's going to try and run them away, though. Did that Ptolemaic Cav come out? Or did he just fall back? I have lost sight of the Ptolemaic Cavalry General. He was down here. I don't know where he went, though. Don't think he came out. Yeah, that's the camels. That's the camel spearing unit that he had before. I don't see his general out here, and it's not saying that his general is dead, so I'm guessing he backed his general up. Bloodsworn, so decent. Still a couple more units of Bloodsworn sitting back here. Swordmaster General. Still have the Osworn General here as well, completely untouched. This sword follower, this sword master finally getting taken out. 120 kills, pretty solid job. But again, yeah, it's just sword followers dumping javelins and getting cycle charges. Did a great job. Really, really great job. Tylus is going to now fall this tribal back. They might lose some on the retreat, but he's going to fall them back to block this road because we have some Kimberly bowwomen here. I mean, there is the Tylus general sitting there as well. He could move forward, but why take the risk of him maybe getting shot from the flank? Leave him back there for a little while longer. Oh, Celtic Slinger outside, 121 kills. I'm going to guess they're out. Yeah, they have daggers. Okay, they're out of ammo. Back over here, Carthaginian, Samnites, and Libyan infantry. Cycle chart. Oh, got an Osworn right there. 126 kills. Ouch. Down to 31 men. Yeah, he is just getting dropped. I mean, he got over 120 kills, but still, ouch. Tag teamed with some Samnite warriors. Speaking of that, we have another Samnite over here getting shot directly in the back. He's actually getting shot in the flank now as well. Ooh, nice javelins. Nice javelins right there. Carrying Axeman again. 30 kills so far, dropping that Osworn. Solid job. Still fighting on. Not giving up. This Osworn, baby. Oh, now they're gone. As soon as I go to look closer at them, they break. 135 kills, though. Just want to make sure I'm not missing this general, this Ptolemaic cavalry general. Balance of power is actually pretty even. Looks maybe actually a little bit in favor of the defenders. A tiny sliver. Oh, a little bit more than a tiny sliver. It's in favor of the defenders right now. I mean, the attackers still have 3 Osworn, 5 Osworn sitting outside. Did he bring all of his Libyan all of his Samnites inside? I believe he did. There's a Samnite there. I think he used them. Did he use them all? Yeah, he's got 2 Libyan outside. Yeah, here comes the Osworn. He's still got another Osworn sitting there. They still have this Scutari hanging out here as well. Scutari, pretty solid infantry unit. In my opinion, pretty solid infantry unit. Sword followers, looks like they're still doing the cycling here. Another Swordmaster has moved forward. Fresh Swordmaster moved forward. How are they throwing javelins while they're in melee? Yeah, this unit's throwing javelins while they're in melee. That's confusing. Oh. That's not good. That's not good for the defenders. Now the artillery is being used. 40 kills there, 48 kills there. Arverni seems to be out. Carthage is out as well. Never mind. Okay. Never mind. The artillery thing is not a thing anymore. Bloodsworn moved up over here, helping out the tribal warriors, currently taking on more sword followers. It looks like they're getting ready to do another cycle here. But they have a Swordmaster coming in. He's going to probably pull... No, they're going to just leave him in there. They'll leave the Bloodsworn and the tribal warrior in there. Sword followers, 118 kills, 107 men left in the unit. All right, cycle coming. Sword followers going in, sword followers coming out. That's what we're looking like over on this side over here, though. Still got that noble cavalry. He's still fine. The Osworn general there for Arverni. The Boei Osworn general is inside. Okay, he's just kind of moving in here. Again, definitely need to keep an eye out for that Ptolemaic cavalry. Ooh. Slingers. Yeah, they're not really getting... Oh, no. Here we go. Now they are. Chasing those Celtic bowmen again. Wow. Not very many kills for them. They are definitely taking a lot of losses. Cretan Archers, 183 kills. Cretan Archer there, 178. 157. Oh, wow. I think Carthage might be out of ammunition. And I don't see... Oh, no, there's some Galax right there. 170, though. They're out of ammo, too. So it looks like the attackers are now going to be relying heavily on their infantry, which they definitely have some very strong infantry. Oop, dramatic slingers coming around. I don't know how many more swordmasters he's got, though, for Swaby. Ooh, that one's... oh, my God. He took some losses right there, charging into that Oathsworn. Bloodsworn and Tribal Warriors have broken away. Now we're going to have an Oathsworn cycle. Get the general back out. He is losing. He's got 71 kills, 138 men, but a fresh unit of Oathsworn now taking on this Swordmaster that is already damaged. Swing back over. Yeah, the attackers really aren't pressing over on this side. Well, no, actually, never mind. As soon as I say that, Libyan infantry has moved forward now. Gonna get to carrying axemen. Gonna switch out. Another Libyan infantry coming in. Yep. Yeah, this carrying axeman is not gonna last. Another cycle. Yeah, the attacker's really relying on these cycle charges a lot. Got the Celtic Slingers over here firing away. Another Swordmaster? Full Swordmaster? Oh, yeah, another full Swordmaster and a Tribal there. Thorax Swordsman there, carrying Axeman there. Looks like they're throwing their Javelins into the Gallic Warriors. They definitely don't want to be doing that. They want to charge. They want to get the Javelins into these Oathsworn. Get these out of here. But Bloodsworn not going to be able to hold. Let's see what... I mean, they... Oh, no, there's another Swordmaster there. Okay, wow. Swaby still has a good amount of Swordmasters left. Still got 2 full Swordmasters. And I do see at least one more Tribal Warrior full. I don't think I see anything else. We have the Oathsworn General there for Tylus. He's at 158. Swordmaster General is still at 160. So, yeah, there are a decent amount of Swordmasters still on the field here. He's got 3 full units. Looks like they're going to move forward here. Maybe try and get into the Oathsworn, possibly. Or at least maybe throw some Javelins. Oh, here comes the Ptolemaic Cavalry General again. Okay, so he did disappear for a little while. But he has now shown his face once more. Not sure if maybe he's over here to just try and give buffs. Balance of power is roughly in the same place that it was. Now the Oathsworn is starting to get shot at a little bit here. Dramatic Slingers getting some shots. Oh, Swordmaster's got the charge. Not Swordmasters, the Oathsworn got the charge. You can see the Swordmaster's kind of getting a little bit of a counter charge, but the charge definitely was completed by the Oathsworn. Oathsworn backing up. We have something cycling out. Oh, yeah, we do. There's the other Oathsworn. Okay, so we have the Oathsworn General from Arverni now charging in there. Tylus Oathsworn General up in melee, currently taking on some Sword Followers. We have another Swordmaster right there. 34 men left, 99 kills. Another cycle. Tribal Warrior charging in at half strength, 52 kills. Ouch. Balance of power actually kind of ticked a little bit in favor of the attackers. Little bit in favor of them. Where's that Ptolemaic? Okay, he's still sitting right there. He's starting to move again. Cretan Archers, 90 kills there, 33 kills there. Wow, they still have ammo. The Cretans still have ammo. The Germanics here too. Oh, sorry, the Kimby Bowwomen still have ammo too. Okay. Getting shots into the Oathsworn, trying to whittle those numbers down. Firing into the Oathsworn General now. He just earned himself a chevron. 82 kills. Killing some Thorax swordsmen there. Another Libyan infantry taking on this Thorax. Still 2 full tribals? Oh, nope, that one's really wounded. Never mind, sorry. They were lined up next to each other. I didn't see the slinger banner. So we did have another full tribal warrior going to charge in here. Balance of power is now in favor of the attackers. It has shifted over to being in favor of them. Swordmaster's over here, not looking healthy. 28 men left, and they are eating something over here. Is eating javelins. I think it might be the Oathsworn General. Yeah, this Oathsworn right here was definitely throwing their javelins into the Tylus Oathsworn General. The Swordmaster there. Tribal Warrior 74. Oathsworn General 114. Still have the Sobek Cultist right here, but oh, I see the General moving forward again. Ptolemaic Cavalry General moving forward. It looks like he's going for a charge on those Oathsworn. Yes, he is. Ooh, boy. Brutal charge. Getting some heavy hits. Heavy hits, heavy charge. He's going to back him out. 24 kills. Lost 3 men. Good charge, though. 24 kills. Especially on the Oathsworn. Hitting that Oathsworn unit was definitely something they needed to do. Levy Freeman coming in. One of the last infantry units. Actually, nope, sorry. They still have the Naked Warriors out here. Naked Warriors, not used. Just standing here with their backs facing. Yeah, I don't know if you should be doing that. I mean, the Kibri Bowwomen could definitely just annihilate that Naked Sword, but maybe they don't care. Maybe they just don't care about that Naked Warrior. It's possible. Got javelins coming in. The Sword Master General throwing their javelins. Now we have some Oathsworn there. That is the Tylus Oathsworn General firing his javelins. Cretan Archers, 132 kills. Rhodian Slingers, 161. Swordmaster General charging in onto the Boii front line here. Those sword followers are taking a beating. Oathsworn's going to charge back in. 159 for the Swordmaster General. 115 for the Oathsworn that's over here. But the balance of power is still in favor of the attackers. You can see the attackers have now started spreading their attack over here. They're actually getting around. Libyan infantry here. Thracian Warriors going to charge in. Thracian Warriors with that damage. That damage and that brutal charge bonus that they have. They're not going to be able to do sustained amount of damage. They're going to have to be replaced sometime here soon. Oh. Sobek Cultists throwing their javelins. Now they're coming in. Charging in over here. We have the Oathsworn General. 102 men, 184 kills. Sobek Cultists went in for a charge. Oh, now we got the Germanic Slingers charging in here. Bounce power still in favor of the attackers. Tylus General now moving out. 98 men left. Getting into this other Oathsworn there of Boii. 120 kills down to 57, though. Oh, they're doing a good cycle. They're doing a good amount of cycling. Oh, look at this. Tylus with the Celtic Slingers outside, getting into the Cretan Archers. I mean, it doesn't really matter. And, okay, here comes the Light Shock. Got those Naked Warriors coming in. Noble Cavalry actually got some kills now. 27 kills. There you go. There you go. It definitely looks like the defenders are running out of steam here. But, I mean, there's still 7.5 minutes left, and they still have a solid cavalry unit who's now coming in for another charge. Going to get into the Libyan infantry. And that's actually going to give him the opportunity to come this way. Once he's done with his charge, he's going to be able to get out of there. Hopefully he does, though. Don't want to deal with an Oathsworn. Definitely don't want to deal with a sword follower. Lost 35 kills, though. So you got about, 11 more kills from the last time? He lost a few more. He was at 77, I think, so he lost 6 more. All right, attackers are now slowing down over there, but now they're starting to press over here. That noble cavalry general getting inside, that's scary. That is definitely scary, though they do have a Ptolemaic sitting right there. Could be bowwomen there. Sobek cultists still over on this side, but that tribal warrior... Yeah, tribal warrior now trying to take on the Oathsworn. Naked warriors got a charge in there. Looks like they didn't use their frenzy. They do have 29 kills. They lost 9 men so far. Ooh, the Ptolemaic Cav coming in, getting a charge on that Oathsworn, but now here comes the Carthage general. He's going to get on that Ptolemaic. Thracian warriors over here putting in work, taking on those sword followers, starting to make them waver, actually. Ptolemaic cavalry coming in once again. Now charging in onto this Scutari. Looks like he actually might have gotten a little bit of a charge into his nakeds, maybe, too? Maybe? Oh, okay. So Bakotas backing up. Got the Carthage general over here just steamrolled. I think he just got a absolutely devastating charge on the Swordmaster general. Swinging it back around over here. Got the Ptolemaic, 62 men. Looks like he's going to charge in, or is he going to back up? Nope, he's pulling away. The Carthage general has gotten through the line, though. I think he caught the Ptolemaic. He's still trying to run. Thracian warriors right there. That is definitely a counter to the noble cavalry, especially with them in melee. Swordmasters here, 216 kills down to 21. Wow. My brain kept saying 201 men, but it's definitely not 201 men. We have the Tylus Oathsworn general coming over here. Swordmaster general. He's still doing work. Still putting in the work, putting in the damage. Carthage general now bulldozing through. Smashing in. Ptolemaic cavalry general there, though. He's winning decisively. Nope, he's going to back out. He's going to back out of the fight. Let the Thorax get in there again. I mean, the attackers definitely still have the advantage infantry-wise. Yeah, they definitely have the advantage infantry-wise. Cavalry, the noble cavalry general's through. He's going to come around over here. We have some Cretan archers there with 33 kills. Wow, 33 kills. Are they shooting into the face of something like heavily armored? Guess so. That's a shame. Ooh, that's rough. 33 kills with a Cretan archer. Another one right there, 132. That one's obviously much better. The Ptolemaic cavalry general charged in one more time, getting into the Libyan infantry, but yeah, I don't think he's going to, unit losing slightly. He's trying to rebound, but that noble cavalry, 43 men, got a Libyan infantry there with 42 men. This Ptolemaic is going to be out of here, but we still have 3 minutes left in this replay. What is going on? Is this Swordmaster and the Oathsworn general really going to hold that long? Wait a second. Oh, no, there he is. I was going to say, where did the Boii general go? I know the Arverni general's gone. I know the Arverni general is dead. So we got 75 in that Oathsworn there, 68 in the Tylus Oathsworn. Ptolemaic cavalry down to 20 men. The noble cavalry at 30 men. Still good fights going on here.
His head is mine.
Swordmaster general getting into the Boii general. 71 against 70. Ooh, that is a close fight, but with their archers all right there, that might put it in favor of the Oathsworn. Got the Sobek cultists coming over here. Here comes the, naked warriors circling.
Kill.
Carthage general coming around. The Ptolemaic cavalry general still coming back here, though. He is coming back around, though. Oh, Swaby general died. Tylus general is dead. Boii general, probably still alive. Carthage general, believe is still alive as well. Minute 56. Here comes that Ptolemaic. He's going to get a charge in onto these Libyans. Good smash charge right there. Here comes the Noble Cavalry, though. 19 to 26. Yeah, that's got to be it. That's got to be it. Ptolemy Cavalry General winning decisively. He's backing up. He's trying to stay in that fight against the Noble Cavalry. Swaby General coming around. Well, the General's bodyguard, I should say. Coming back around. The Sobek Cultist getting in onto the Osborne General. Now we have the Cretans breaking. Hold on a second. 25 against 12. That Ptolemaic Cavalry's coming around. He's going to try and hit that Boii General, maybe? Yes, he is. Even if the General's bodyguard dies here, he just got a huge charge. Now we got the Swordmasters going to try and take on these naked warriors. We have the Kimbri Bowwomen still there with 34 men. Oh my God, look at the craziness over here. This battle is close. Pretty much all the way down to the end, but it does look like this is going to be Brielle. There goes the Ptolemaic. I mean, they still have 52 Osworn over here for Tylus. Taking out the Boii General's bodyguard. The Carthage General charging in again. That Carthage General is looking really wounded. Oh, no. Did the Osworn General just die? We got 22 seconds left. Osworn is losing slightly. The Carthage General is going to be able to come in and get another charge. That's going to be the wrap right there. Yep, that's going to wrap it up. Wow, that was really close. That was so close. The Swordmaster General over here eventually broke down. I guess he was fighting the naked warriors. He broke down. What a battle. Oh my God, that was crazy. That was crazy. All right, well, let's get into the Army comps here. So starting to take a look first here at Mike Oxlong, 69, playing his Boii. 2,927 kills, almost 3,000. Solid job. 248 with his General. Celtic Bowmen, they didn't do much. They don't usually do much. I mean, every once in a while you'll see them do pretty well, but Celtic Bowmen, you don't usually do very well. 154 with a Celtic. He got a Levy Freeman, 148. 394 with the Nakeds. Wow. 205, 210 with his other two Osworn. Getting into his sword follows 218, 241, 266, 131, 194, and 261. Great job. H-Dog coming in with Carthage, 2,451, 291 with his General. Balearics, 115. Cretans, 210, 184, 160. Libyan Infantry, 175, 135, 234, and 167. Solid job. One of his Gallics there with 104. Sam Knights, 143, 112, and 101. Sorry, I was going to say 184. Iron Vanguard coming in with Arverni, 2,203 kills. 306 with his General. Gallics, 170, 142, and 111. Good job. One of his Celtics there with 94. Chosen Swords, 212, 171, 196. Those are his other two Osworn there, 135, 172. Getting it onto the Defenders team mishmash here. Master of Disaster playing as Egypt, 1924, 175 with that Ptolemaic. Again, that camel, 298 kills. Solid job. His Cretan Archers, 115, 136, and the Rhodians there with 166. Carrying Axemen, one unit with 102. Another one there with 99. So, yeah, not very many kills. Unfortunately, I mean, they got good kills, but they're just, Carrying Axemen are just not good after they're out of Javelins. They're just really not. Thorax Swords in 138, 125, and 106. Then we have Velocity playing as Swaby. 5 Swordmasters. He had 1,797 for his kills. 248, 121, 121, 224, and 121. So 3 121s. Wow, that's crazy. Kimbri Bowwomen, 114, 196, 117. The Germanic Slingers, 147. Bloodsworn, unfortunately, they just didn't do much. Club Levy, again, just didn't do much. Then we have Xanthopus, there you go, playing as Tylus, 2,163 kills for his team. 299 with the Osworn General. One of his Slingers, 185. Celtic Warriors, none of them at 100. His Thracian Warriors, 126, though. And then his Tribals here, 105, 102, 179, 202. Ooh, that's it. Yeah, okay. I thought that was going to say 167, but apparently I was wrong. But all right, guys, there you go. End of battle number 1 here between Team Snags and Mishmash. Snags up 1-0. So we'll be coming back with battle number 2 between these two teams. See, maybe they'll tie it up, or maybe, just maybe, Team Mishmash, is this going to be their last bit in this tournament for this season? We don't know. But hopefully you enjoyed, guys. Remember, hit the like button, drop comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Join the Hungry Wolves Discord. Wow. Get all the roles, join up, get ready for the next season, Season 3, Land of Sieges tournament, get into regular battles, meet some really cool people, whatever, have some fun. But that is going to be the end here. So remember, have a great rest of your day, stay safe, and as always, until the next one.